What's going on YouTube? This is Jabber Tech, and today we're taking a look at the Pamu Slide Mini. Let me make a correction to that. Today we're taking a look at the best sounding sub $50 truly wireless earphones, the most feature-rich sub $50 earbuds that I have actually come across. These are the Pamu Slide Minis. They offer you wireless charging, USB-C charging as well. They have the Apt-x codec in here, and again, they're under $50. And the sound, well, let's get into the review, and I'm going to tell you my overall thoughts of the Pamu Slide Minis. Keep in mind, these are sub $50 earbuds, truly wireless earbuds at that. Right out the gate, guys, they come in a whole bunch of different colors, and that's what I like. You get a black, you get a white. They also have some other colors as well. I believe there's a pink if you want to do that. If that's your flavor, go ahead and pick up the salmon color. But I have the white and the black here, and just taking a look at the packaging, it's a very nice packaging. Gives you a nice representation of what's going on. And if you take a look at the back, we get some key information about the Pamu Slide Minis. These are Bluetooth 5.0. That's right, they're sub $50 with wireless charging, USB charging, Apt-x codec, and they have Bluetooth 5.0. You also have dual microphone noise reduction for when you're in phone calls. Touch button support. Again, most feature-rich earphones that I have come across. Most of these sub $50 earbuds do not have touch controls. You have IPX6 for your waterproof certification. 10 hours of playback. Again, Apt-x codec means that you're going to get some really nice sound. So just unboxing them, let's take a look at what we get. Here's the actual charging case. Again, this is a USB-C charging case, and you can also charge this wirelessly. So no matter where you are, if your phone supports wireless charge, reverse wireless charge, you'll be able to charge these up. These are the headphones, and they're super tiny. I'll get more into these a bit later. These are the black ones, but they kind of look black to blue to me. If you've seen those cars that kind of switch in the light, that's kind of what these remind me of. And if we take a look, what else we get inside, let's just take a look together. Inside here, you get a nice little Pamu carry case, so you can always keep your headphones in good condition. And we get some more earbuds, which is usual. You get small, medium, and large. So let's just put those back in the box. They give you a little USB-C charging cable, but at this point, we probably have a lot of these. And again, wirelessly charging. Most of us have some sort of wireless charger anyway. So let's get into some of the main specifications as we just check out the case together. These do have the Qualcomm QCC 3020 chip. Now, what does that mean for most people? That probably means not much at all, but that just means we get Bluetooth 5. We also get that Apt-x codec in here. We also get SBC and ACC codec, so we're going to have some really nice sounding headphones, 32-bit decoding. The range is standard Bluetooth 5, so you will get about 30 to 50 feet depending on your line of sight. We also have a 6mm 16 ohm driver in here. Each of these little buds has an 85 milliamp hour battery, and the case itself has a 400 milliamp hour battery inside. So charging these up fully from the case, you'll get 3 more charges from the case from 0 to 100. Take about 2 hours, and if you want to quick charge them up, just place them in the case for 5 minutes and you'll get 1 hour. The Pamu Slide Minis do not offer any type of active noise cancellation. This is sort of a passive noise cancellation type of dealio, which means that because these do go in your ear, they are a truly wireless system. They're going to block out most of that noise anyway, thanks to their overall design. That's just one thing to note. The next thing you want to know, again, you do have touch controls, and I'll show you those in a second, but I just wanted to show you the white ones here. Take a look at those. You get that company branding Pamu right on the side of the touch controls there. So let's focus in for you and take a look at them. Now, what I like about the Pamu Slide Minis, I actually like the overall design. These fit very well in my ear, and for my ears personally, again, we all have different ears, but for my ears, these fit very nice in my ear canal, and they never fell out, even when I was running or biking. And I have to give them credit to that because it's probably due to this rubber sleeve that they have on the top of the earbud. Now, you're not supposed to take this off. That's supposed to stay on there, but this just really helps to rest in your ear and really helps to keep the Pamu Slide Minis placed in your ear while you're working out or just walking down the street. Let's get into the overall sound quality and the charging and all the goodness of the Pamu Slide Minis. Again, these charge wirelessly, or they also charge by just placing them on a wireless charger. You can see that it's already started charging. You get 4 LEDs letting you know the capacity of the charging case. If you have a phone that supports reverse wireless charging, just go ahead and place it on top of your phone. This is technology, guys. I'm super happy to see we're advancing in such a way that we are. And if you don't have a wireless charger, no worries about that. Just take your USB-C cable, plug them in, and you'll be able to charge them perfectly fine. Now that we got all that out of the way, feature-rich earbuds at under $50 with tons of tech in here, touch controls, wireless charging, USB-C charging, Apt-x codec, Bluetooth 5, the list goes on and on. But let's talk about connectivity, let's talk about audio quality, and then we're going to talk about just my overall thoughts of the Pamu Slide Mini. Connectivity was awesome. Bluetooth 5, if your phone supports it, you're going to get a really strong connection with these. And that was no exception. Sometimes in New York City, if you guys live in New York City or a major metropolitan area, you know that connections sometimes drop out when you got major intersections. We have a lot of interference, a lot of transmissions going wirelessly every single second in major metropolitan areas. My connection was strong with these. My phone's in my back pocket all the time. I never lost connection. And the last point about connectivity, you can just listen to one earbud if you want to. I'm going to start playing some music. And just to let you guys know, it is playing quite well. So there's one caveat to listening to one earbud and placing one back in. You do have to keep the left one. If you just want to do one earbud at a time, it's not going to work just with the right one. That's just something to know. The left one more is like the master to the right. And if you want to quickly pair up the second one, if you change your mind and you want stereo, it'll automatically pair with itself. So now the Pamu Slide Minis also have some touch controls on them, and a lot of budget earbuds at this price point do not offer touch controls, and a lot of them, believe it or not, do not offer any type of way to increase or decrease the volume. And I think that's just silly. I just think in a pair of headphones, you want to constantly increase or decrease the volume. So these have all these touch controls built in right to the of the earbuds. This is where all your touch controls lie. And it is a little bit of a learning curve. At least for me, it took me a little bit of a while to learn it because it is quite sensitive. So if you do go and try and readjust your earbud, sometimes you mistakenly activate the touch controls when all you wanted to do was move it. So let me just show you how that works. I have a song going on right now, and you have two different ways to control with the left and the right earbuds, giving you different functions. So let's start with the right one here. Both of them, if you just tap on it, is going to play pause your music. So you can see my music just paused. You'll also be able to either left or right answer the call just with one touch when you do have a call coming through. Now the Pamu Minis, when you double tap on the right earbud, that'll switch to the next track. You might be thinking double tapping on the left will go to the previous track, but you'd be mistaken. There's no way to go to a previous track, and that's just a shame. When you have a favorite song on, you wish you could just rewind it and play it again, but all you can do here is switch to the next track. You cannot go to a previous track. When you're in a phone call or you get a phone call, you can double tap the left or the right, and that'll actually reject your phone call. So again, you have some different controls with both the left and the right. And on the right earbud, if you hold down on it, you'll increase the volume. And now if I hold down on the left earbud, this is going to decrease the volume. You can see right there. And if you want to access your Google Assistant or Siri, just double tap on the left earbud. Again, that's where you thought maybe you'd be able to go your previous track, but double tapping on it will bring up your Google Assistant. How you doing, Google? You didn't hear her, but she said she's doing okay. So again, I like touch controls. I like the ability to increase or decrease the volume. Now, speaking of volume, increasing the volume, you want to know about sound quality. And I have to tell you that the Pamu Slide Minis are some of the best sounding budget-friendly earbuds that I have tried. Even if these were $100, I could still recommend them. The sound quality is excellent. Bass is where these headphones actually really shine. The minute I unboxed these and put them in my ears, I was really impressed with the bass quality. I listen to country, I listen to hip hop, I listen to a whole bunch of different genres, podcasts of course, and everything sounded really great. Now just a little note about the bass, the mids and the highs. Again, the bass is something that, especially at this price point, I'm really impressed with. I thought the bass quality was really good. Listening to some hip hop, listening to some EDM, the bass really came through. But that is also at a cost, guys, because the bass kind of went into the mids a little bit, and that's something that I found myself kind of wishing. I found myself thinking, hey, the bass is great, I definitely like the highs, but the mids kind of get mixed in translation with that bass. But as a workout headphone, as a commuter headphone, as just an overall headphone that you want good enjoyment from, I do not discount the Pamu Slide Minis because the mids got a little bit mixed up in the translation there. I think they do a great job with the bass, the mids, and the highs. I wish the mids just kind of stood out on their own a little bit more. And I'm not an audiophile by no means. I'm just a dude that likes music. I'm just a dude that listens to something every single day of my life, probably for about 4 hours, 5 hours a day. I'm listening to podcasts, I'm listening to music, I'm just doing my thing with some earphones. So the Pamu Slide Minis for me do a great job in overall sound quality. These are definitely recommended on my list. A lot of us are working from home these days, so a lot of us are taking a lot more phone calls. This is the sound quality both outdoor and indoor. Let me know what you guys think about the sound quality down in the comments below, but let's go ahead and check out a sample.
This is the indoor sound quality, so if you're doing your work thing at your desk, at the office, and somebody happens to call you, if you're on that conference call, this is what the other person will hear on the other end. Let me know what you think about the indoor quality. Now let's switch to the outdoor quality. I think I'm just walking down the street, New York City style, talking through my headphones, talking through the Pamu Mini Slide. Let me know what you think about the sound quality down in the comments below.
Watching YouTube or playing multimedia from your device, you'll experience basically zero lag. I want to talk about one thing that's a little bit of an annoyance for me, and it's just me, it's just a little bit, just something that kind of irks me. Now when you put these in the case, usually, if I show you my other earphones here, usually if you put them in the case, the right one goes in the right slot, the left one goes in the left slot, but for some reason, the Pamus are a little bit different, and I always get tripped up with these. The right one actually goes in the left slot, and the left one goes in the right slot. I guess their thinking was, reach for the first one, which is on the left, place it in your ear, and then reach for the left, place it in your ear. But for me, I'm always mixing these up. I'm always trying to put the right one in the right slot and the left in the left slot. Again, that's just something that kind of bothers me. That's just something I want to mention to you guys. It's not a deal breaker at all. It's no way discounting the Pamu Slide Minis. It's no way a knock on them. It's just something that I personally have always had earbuds that went in the left and the right respectively. This is just reversed. Whatever it is, I still can recommend them. You already know what I'm going to tell you guys. If you're thinking about buying truly wireless earbuds, whether it's for yourself, whether it's for the kids, whether it's for your loved one, the price point is right. At 50 bucks, these are an awesome win. Even if they were 80, I would still say these are an awesome win. They're feature packed with wireless charging, USB-C charging, the Apt-x codec, Bluetooth 5, the list goes on and on. The audio quality was excellent on them. No issues with any genre that I threw at them. Bass was right. The bass was really awesome on these headphones. So if you're looking for a great overall commuter headphone, if you're looking for a great workout headphone, if you're looking for just a great pair of headphones, Pamu is the way to go. But let me know what you guys think about these down in the comments below. For me, again, these are an absolute win. You'll find me wearing these just about every day right now. If you find me in the street, you see my Pamus on. So thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time.